Right now at noon, Dane County swears in a new county executive. We're live with why it could be a short term. Plus, President-elect Trump continues to build his cabinet, including a newly created department led by Elon Musk. This is News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Breiter. This afternoon, we now know the names of the 5 people killed earlier this month in a deadly crash in Verona. All 5 were connected through fundraising money for type 1 diabetes research and advocacy. The crash victims have been identified as Jeff and Michelle Bauer, Barry Sievers, and Josh and Tammy Stahl. According to Breakthrough T1D, a type 1 diabetes advocate group, all 5 victims were close friends and active in the nonprofit organization, especially with participation in the Breakthrough T1D ride. Michelle Bauer wrote a book about her son after he died at the age of 13. He had been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at 3 years old. Right now, the Dane County Sheriff's Office continues to investigate the crash from November 1st. They say the car left the road and crashed into a tree on Range Trail in Verona. The impact of the crash caused a fire in the car, killing all 5 people inside. Well, today, Dane County is swearing in its new county executive. Voters chose Melissa Agard to complete the remainder of the term after the former Dane County executive retired in May. News 3 Now's Maddie Heimsch is live with what comes next. Hi, Maddie.
Hey, Josh. Yeah, I'm at the Alliance Center, and I am joined by our new Dane County executive, Melissa Agard. First of all, congratulations, and thank you for joining us. So you've worn a lot of hats here in Dane County, in Madison, in Wisconsin, in our legislature. What's different about Dane County executive, and what drew you to the role?
I am really excited to be the chief executive of Dane County, setting our priorities and moving our county forward. It is clear that this is a really special place to live, work, and play. It's been my home for my entire life and where I am raising my 4 really special boys. But we also have some challenges. Dane County is growing exponentially. We have some generational issues that we need to move forward on. And I know that with the amazing team that works at Dane County, that we're going to be able to move Dane County forward and be innovative in our leadership and make sure that we're not leaving anyone behind.
And you're coming directly from a term in the state Senate. What is some of that legislation that you're most proud of, some of the work you're most proud of doing in the Senate that you hope to carry into this role?
So, being in the legislature for the last 12 years has been an amazing opportunity. Now, I've been deep in the minority as a legislator in the state capitol building, so we've had to really redefine what wins are. But we've been on the right side of history with many of the issues that we've been advocating for. Union rights, the ability for hardworking people to be able to get ahead, cannabis legalization. We haven't crossed the finish line with all of those things, but certainly with the suite of bills that I have put forward to protect victims' rights in regards to sexual assault and sexual violence, being able to work with folks on both sides of the aisle in order to get things done is vitally important. And I'm going to have to dig deep in those relationships to make sure that we're right-sizing our state government to meet the needs of local government. We've seen counties, cities, school boards, towns having to go to referendum time and time again. And we need better partners at the state level for our local governments. And I'm confident that my relationships and the work that I have done in the Capitol building will set us up for more success in Dane County than we otherwise would have.
Yeah. And you talked just a little bit ago to the audience about an Agard administration. We saw Joe Parisi resign or retire earlier this year. We saw Jamie Kuhn take in as interim. You have another campaign in the spring, so you have a short term, and then you'll be campaigning again. What is the next, 6 months look like for you, and then coming after that?
So I've no secret, I am running again to become the county executive in the April election. But I'm leaving here to roll up my sleeves to go to the city-county building and get to work for the people of our community. So it's really vitally important that people know that their values are being listened to. And what I have heard from folks over the last year of the campaign is really kitchen table issues matter to folks. They want to know that they're safe. They want to know that they're going to be able to get ahead. They want to know that their kids are being taken care of and that they have places that they can go and have some fun. And those are all under the umbrella of county government. So I'm looking forward to being able to deliver on those promises and to remove some of the barriers that exist for people in our community.
Well, new Dane County Executive Melissa Agard, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm going to send it back to you, Josh.
Maddie Heimsch live at the Alliant Energy Center with the new county exec. Maddie, thank you. Well, the rain returns later today. First Sport meteorologist Kelly Slifka is live with your certified most accurate forecast. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, good afternoon, Josh. Actually, a little bit of sun out here. Kind of enjoy the bright sky for now because the clouds will continue to thicken up. And I think the rain will probably hold off until well after the dinner hour, but later on this evening, we are expecting that rain to spread on in. See that widespread rain across Minnesota and Iowa. We're going to continue to see this fill in, and especially down to the south, and that's when we are expecting some of this rain to be moving on in, probably later on this evening, and we could be seeing some pretty good totals, especially Madison areas to the east. Looks like after tomorrow morning, we've got some dry weather. I don't know if we'll see a whole lot of sun tomorrow, but by Friday and Saturday, should see quite a bit of sunshine, looking like a pretty nice weekend. And then it gets active next week. We've got a storm system coming in from the southwest, and it's not going to move very quickly. So we're going to expect quite a bit of rain, and it might even be cold enough that we could experience our first snow of the season. 47 right now in Madison, so not bad as far as the temperatures are concerned. In fact, that's actually right where we should be for this time of the year. We're looking at 46 in Middleton and 47 right now in Verona. So mostly cloudy sky right now at 47 degrees. Should be topping out close to 50 today. Rain holding off until after the dinner hour tonight, but a pretty steady rain later on this evening. We'll track that rain for you. And who will expect to see the most rain coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, Kelly, we'll see you then. Thank you. Well, it is a busy day in Washington for President-elect Donald Trump, who visited Republican lawmakers before meeting with President Biden in the Oval Office. Erica Brown reports from the White House.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. And looking forward to having like we said, a smooth transition.
Putting their differences aside, President-elect Donald Trump and President Biden sat down together in the Oval Office Wednesday in an effort to ensure a smooth transition of power.
Politics is tough, and it's in many cases not a very nice world, but it is a nice world today, and I appreciate very much a transition that's so smooth. It'll be as smooth as it can get.
It's a tradition that did not happen 4 years ago when the positions were reversed. Earlier in the day, Trump stopped by a meeting of House Republican lawmakers eager to push through his conservative agenda.
I just want to thank everybody. You've been incredible. We worked with a lot of you to get you in, and you helped me.
The meetings here in Washington come as the president-elect continues to build his cabinet at a rapid pace. On Tuesday, Trump announced billionaire Elon Musk and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy will co-chair a newly created Department of Government Efficiency designed to dismantle government bureaucracy and slash excess waste.
We're going to get the government off your back and out of your pocketbook.
Fox News host and Army veteran Pete Hegseth is Trump's choice to serve as Secretary of Defense, a pick that drew criticism from Democrats.
He does not seem to have much of a detailed background in DoD policy. The lack of experience is concerning.
Trump also named John Ratcliffe, his former director of national intelligence, as his choice to head the CIA. And former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, a longtime Trump backer, was tapped to be U.S. ambassador to Israel. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
The choice of Hegseth as defense secretary comes on the heels of a Wall Street Journal report that Trump's team is considering an executive order. It would establish a warrior board of retired military personnel who would recommend removing 3- and 4-star generals they deem unfit for leadership. Special counsel Jack Smith is discussing how to end his federal prosecutions of Donald Trump. A justice official says Smith intends to step down before Trump returns to the White House. Smith's investigation into Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election and his mishandling of classified documents led to several federal charges. Trump has pleaded not guilty to all of them. According to people familiar with the matter, Smith is working to complete the required report on his work before Trump takes office. Attorney General Merrick Garland would need to approve it and decide whether to release any of it publicly. 2 Democratic governors are leading the charge to combat potential attacks on Democratic institutions under the new Trump administration. Governors J.B. Pritzker of Illinois and Jared Polis of Colorado have formed Governors Safeguarding Democracy. The nonpartisan coalition is backed with donations from the nonprofit Governors Action Alliance. It allows states to share tools and resources to strengthen democratic institutions in states. Pritzker and Polis say they've reached out to governors around the country but declined to share who will be involved in the organization. The FBI has arrested a man for allegedly leaking highly classified U.S. intelligence about Israel's retaliation plans against Iran. Asif Rahman had top security clearance and could access sensitive information, including the documents allegedly posted on Telegram in mid-October. According to court documents, Rahman was indicted last Thursday for willfully retaining and transmitting national defense information. He was arrested Tuesday in Cambodia. The DOJ has asked a federal judge to move him to Virginia to stand trial. Still ahead for us on a Wednesday afternoon, several retailers react to social media videos calling for boycotts. Plus, why Kraft Heinz says it's removing Lunchables from a program that provides free and discounted meals to millions of low-income children.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Moving forward.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC turn your design dreams into reality. With customized solutions and quality products, our passion and expertise will help turn your room into a dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Are you tired of the constant pain, numbness, tingling, and the poor balance caused by peripheral neuropathy? At Midwest Spine and Nerve Center, we help patients just like you with our non-invasive treatment options designed to reduce pain and improve balance and function without the need for drugs or surgery. Our personalized approach focuses on treating those symptoms and giving you back the life you deserve. Experience the benefits of a treatment plan designed to restore your quality of life. Call to schedule your complimentary consultation today.
At Capri Communities, we're breaking the mold, embracing fun, and loving life every step of the way.
All right, time to show these kids how it's done. I'm coming for you, Dave. Bring it on, Harriet.
Adventure is ageless. Come live it up with us at Capri Communities.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
There's nothing we haven't seen and nothing we can't fix. Just recently, a person backed into the garage door like our commercial. Oh, it definitely happens. Here at Precision, we get in, get out the same day, and we'll leave you with a quality repair.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for coming and sharing this time with the family.
Stay strong for Grandpa. We'll see you at the field.
When you leave this earth, don't leave any regrets. Crest Funeral and Cremation Services helped us make sure Grandpa's never forgotten. We are Crest Funeral and Cremation Services because we know your memories matter.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Multiple retailers, including Sephora, Home Depot, and Kohl's, are refuting claims they donated to President-elect Donald Trump's campaign. The companies have been the subject of viral social media videos calling for boycotts. Federal law prohibits corporations from directly contributing to candidates in federal elections using general funds, though they can support super PACs. The FAA has banned all flights to Haiti for 30 days after multiple airlines discovered bullet damage to planes headed for the U.S. It comes after a Spirit Airlines plane was forced to divert to the Dominican Republic after it was struck by gunfire while attempting to land in Port-au-Prince. The FBI is trying to determine if U.S. air carriers are being targeted by criminal gangs in Haiti. And Kraft Heinz is removing its Lunchables from the program that provides free and reduced price meals to millions of low-income children. Consumer advocates groups say tests of the popular prepackaged meat, cheese, and crackers meals found concerning levels of lead and sodium. The company says the product has received misleading negative publicity, but also noted in a statement that Lunchable sales in schools did not meet the company's targets. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
Here's the stock report at the noon hour. The Dow is up 204 points, NASDAQ up 56, and the S&P 500 up 20. Our call for action volunteers in the building today, taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Remember, you can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call for action. Inflation moved in the wrong direction last month. That's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics' latest Consumer Price Index data. It shows consumer prices rose 0.2% in October. Housing-related inflation accounted for half of the monthly rise. Energy prices were flat. That's after they dragged down the overall index for 4 of the past 6 months. Still, inflation has eased considerably since it peaked at 9.1% in June 2022. October's increase was the first time the annual rate bumped higher since March. Well, we were watching today's egg prices straight ahead, and Kelly is tracking rain in the first warn forecast. And later on Live at 4, Wendy Gillette joins us to talk about medical tourism, where it's most popular and what procedures people are getting.
Mattress Marathon is back and bigger than ever at Ashley. Save up to $1,000 instantly on top mattress brands. Queen mattresses starting at just $167, plus 5-year special financing with nothing down. But hurry, the biggest mattress savings of the year won't last. Only at Ashley.
Think all Medicare plans are the same? Think again. A Medicare Advantage plan from Dean Health Plan gives you the benefits you need with premiums as low as $0 a month. Medical, hospital, and prescription drug coverage comes with $0 copays for primary care doctor visits. And extra benefits can help you save even more. Get preventive and comprehensive dental, $250 for eyewear, and $750 for hearing aids. Plus, you can save on over-the-counter health and wellness items. All this and free fitness memberships at more than 25,000 locations. Call 1-888-296-4080 today to get your free Dean Health Plan Medicare Advantage Guide. That's 1-888-296-4080. Dean Health Plan. Right here with you.
Nobody wants to think about cold weather, but now's the time to winterproof your home. Is your house cold every winter? Your home needs foam. Are your heating costs too high? Your home needs foam. Do you have different temperatures in different rooms? Your home needs foam. USA Premium Foam is over 35% more efficient than ordinary, weaker insulation. Winterproof now and get 0% financing for 72 months.
USA Insulation.
Ashley's Black Friday event starts now. Get the guaranteed best prices of the year store-wide. Save even more on clearance and overstock, up to 60% off, and up to $300 instantly on doorbusters, plus special financing for 5 years. Only at Ashley.
News 3 Now, covering election 2024 every step of the way.
Things are running pretty smoothly. They've had a pretty steady stream of voters.
Talking to you, the people.
We're going to be here until polls close.
And covering the issues that matter right here.
This is going to be where to watch tonight in that Senate race.
I am ready to roll up my sleeves and get to work for our community.
We're going to carry Wisconsin for Trump, and so it's a great night for me as a Republican.
3 for the people, only on News 3 Now, moving forward. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Bianchi from the Midwest Farm Report is at a broadcasters convention in Kansas City. She'll return next week. So here are your farm numbers. Amazon is breaking ground on a new Cottage Grove facility today. The facility is expected to provide up to 1,000 new jobs. The nearly 3 million square foot building is located off County Highway TT. It is expected to improve delivery service and speed for thousands of customers in the Madison area. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast now. First for meteorologist Kelly Slifka tracking that rain out on the weather patio. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, we do have some rain in our forecast, but we're really not coming in until well after dark tonight. In fact, actually, I can still see a little bit of blue out here. Enjoy that because these clouds will continue to thicken up throughout the afternoon. Here's the storm system. It's kind of getting wound up across the plains, but sending some of that moisture across Minnesota and Iowa, and eventually we'll see all this rain come in from the south and west throughout the afternoon, and then especially this evening. Pretty steady rains expected to come our way going into tonight. So it's going to be a rainy evening, late evening through the overnight period. Some of these showers continuing into tomorrow morning. Then we're expecting dry weather tomorrow afternoon right through Saturday, actually setting up to be a pretty nice end of the week into the weekend. Next week, though, does look active. A storm coming in, and it's not going to move. It's just going to sit and spin, bringing us rain. It might be cool enough, dragging in some of that Canadian air that we could see some of that rain mixed with a little bit of snow later in the week. Well, this was the photo that we got from Jim this morning. Thanks for sending that in from Beloit. Typically, you do see some of these oranges or reds. Red sky in the warning, sailors take warning. We've had orange skies this morning. That's because some of these high, thin clouds and the low sun angle producing some of that beautiful colors this morning. All right, our rain chances, as mentioned, really not going up until after the dinner hour. Kind of ramps up toward the midnight hour and then kind of steady overnight right through tomorrow morning. Still some scattered showers when you wake up, headed off to work tomorrow morning, but later in the morning, most of that should be done with. Our average high now is 46, expecting that high up close to 50 this afternoon. Sunsets now at 4:35. All right, clouds continue to thicken up throughout the afternoon hours with temperatures near 50. See some of this rain spreading in from the south. Most of this still to our south, between 7 and 8, but then pretty steady rains, especially as you go to the east and south of the Wisconsin River Valley. Moderate rains over there in parts of Walworth County, also into Jefferson and Dodge County. You can see some of those yellows, with the heaviest rain staying to the east, but still, even tomorrow morning when you wake up, still some scattered showers expected. I don't really think we'll see much sun in Madison. You have better chances to the west, very slim chances to the east. Rainfall totals, the heaviest off to the east, were maybe upwards of an inch, a quarter to about a half an inch in the Madison area. As you get toward the Dells and Lone Rock, about a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain. Then we're talking about next week, another system coming in from the south and west, spreads that rain in. A pretty wet Tuesday. You can see some of that snow wrapping in where it's cold enough in northern Wisconsin. Here we're on Thursday into parts of Minnesota. We're still rain, but you notice this computer model does wrap in enough cold Canadian air that some of that may mix with or change over to a little bit of snow later next week. 47 in Madison, 50 in Janesville, 48 in Watertown, 46 right now in the Dells across Dane County. 48 right now in Sauk City, also Sun Prairie, 47 in Madison, already up to 49 in Middleton. All right, our Thursday does bring in some of those showers, and then that should be tapering off. We're looking at 50s this weekend, better chances of some rain coming our way, and much cooler weather going into next week with temperatures only in the 40s.
It's so weird. My yard is still green, Kelly. It just doesn't seem
the
right.
ground hasn't frozen yet. So I guess it's good news that we're getting the rain now. Soak that rain in before it does freeze. Probably next week we'll get in some freezing temperatures.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Up next, Howard has another suggestion for what to serve for dinner tonight in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Join us as we solve the what's for dinner dilemma in less than 90 seconds. Sounds impossible? Well, it's not.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
This is a cup of coffee. It's to go. Because here, you're on the move. Our team coordinates all your appointments, so you see all the experts you need quicker. Because when you're facing a complex condition, it feels like time is being taken from you. So, we found a way to give it back. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
Save money on your next project at Menards. Transform your space with Shaw Vinyl Tile Flooring. It's waterproof, durable, and features an attached pad for added comfort and easy installation. Claremont Vinyl Tile Flooring is $219 per square foot after rebate. Add style and privacy to your home. We have a huge selection of curtains from Lichtenberg with over 170 options to choose from. Get this Garner curtain panel for $9.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs. The Hot Tub Swim Spa Expo is at Bachman's Pool Spas and Saunas this weekend only. Hundreds of hot tubs from the world's leading brands like Hot Spring Hot Tubs, all discounted. Hot tubs as low as $79 a month. 0% financing. Swim spas up to $20,000 off. Saunas as low as $79 a month. Hot tubs, swim spas, and saunas up to 40% off. Come save thousands this weekend at Bachman's Pool Spas and Saunas. SpaExpoWisconsin.com.
I've been a motorcyclist for a little over 20 years now. I always wanted to have a motorcycle my whole life, and dashing helps me support that hobby. I love the flexibility of dashing. I love the connections I make. Dashing lets me do what I want, when I want. I'm my own boss now. If dashers can maintain their freedom, flexibility, and independence, and have access to benefits, that would really be the best of both worlds. Portable benefits would help me cover medical costs, dental, vision. That would be fantastic.
Tens of millions of roofs across America are failing, wearing out decades early, and leaking, oftentimes without you knowing about it, causing tremendous damage. Here's how you know you have a problem with your roof. Black streaking, your roof looks rough, or granules shedding off into your gutters or showing up in your driveway. Your roof is wearing out too fast, and it's going to cost you a bundle. RoofMax makes your roof like new by strengthening and rejuvenating it. So give us a call, and we'll give you a free assessment to see if your roof qualifies.
One of the biggest challenges many of us face on a daily basis is what to make for dinner. Am I right? For those of you in that position, I have a change of pace pasta dish that you can throw together in no time, and it always gets rave reviews. We start by cooking some penne pasta like we normally do, draining it really well. We'll let that sit. Then, in the same pot, we mix together a couple cans of cream of celery soup, a bit of milk, and that can be whole, skim, or even lactose-free, a couple tomatoes that we've cut up, a few spices, and last but not least, a package of sliced pepperoni that we've cut in half. After that simmers for a bit, we add the pasta back in and give it a good toss. A few more minutes is all it needs to heat through, and dinner is done. Talk about easy and all in one pot. But beyond that, the true test is in the taste. You see, as the pepperoni simmers in the sauce, it adds a ton of flavor, so we end up with a dish that is dinner time perfect. The recipe for our one-pot penne is online now, so you can make it as soon as tonight. I'm Howard with Hungry Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a creamy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Here's Kelly with a final look at your first warned weather.
Yeah, we've got quiet weather right now. Still overcast skies, but occasionally we'll get some of the sun peeking through some of these clouds. But after 6 o'clock or so, we are going to start to see some of these showers spread in from the south. Looks like the heavier rains from areas east of Madison over there toward Milwaukee. The rain cut off just to the northwest of the Dells, but that'll be with us right through tomorrow morning as the system spins right over the area. So some showers this evening, pretty steady rains overnight tonight through early Thursday morning, but then we should see drier weather tomorrow afternoon. Still a lot of clouds sticking around, but we're still in the low 50s. Sun returns on Friday. That'll continue right through the weekend. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, so enjoy this weekend. Next week is not looking pretty. It looks like a pretty steady dose of some rain from Tuesday. That'll continue right through Friday, and there might be enough cool air mixing in that we could see some of this rain mixed with, maybe even change over to a little bit of snow later in the day Friday, maybe even lasting into next Saturday. You're going to have to see how that pans out by next weekend.
Oh, boy. All right, we're going to enjoy this weekend then, Kelly. Thank you. Have a great afternoon. Thanks for joining us.